Welcome in to folks around the country. Sunday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, Game 4 of this 4-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off for Boston.
Here's Mookie Betts as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the weekend finale as the first pitch is looked at for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball right side to his right, Voit, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40. So he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
LeMahieu.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good, solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League.
Dan, you had to think he was eventually going to slow down. He still finds himself on the league leaders in home runs, despite throwing up a donut last month.
Yeah, if you're a pitcher, you still pitch this guy with caution. He's able to bounce back and have a powerhouse month. No home runs last month. That doesn't mean that that's going to continue all season long. One of the best home run hitters in baseball right now.
Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. So a full count now. Luke Voigt is on deck. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Sale's ready. Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
Bogaerts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge going back to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 25, Steve.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. No outs, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. Hey, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's been held in check in the series, just 1 for 12 coming in. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's 1-0 Boston. Giancarlo Stanton now, lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .333 hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike. Fastball well outside. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2-2.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at for ball 3. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
Standing in, Torres, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
So digging in now, Gio Urshela, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Sale into the windup. First pitch on the way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's only 2 for 10. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Urshela enters the day in 3rd place in All-Star fan voting at his position at 3rd, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Urshela is calling for it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 3, Sandy León.
Stepping in, Sandy León, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not the best changeup there, an easy take.
No strike.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up in there, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-0 home. Snap throw from the catcher, not in time. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. One and one, here it is. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, of crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes set, the 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Line toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Thank you, Heidi. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's totaled 4 hits in 25 tries.
Ball
1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
Nope.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, I was starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Sales sets. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. Devers has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Judge is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Striding in for Boston, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This pitch is popped up. Urshela in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's the 0-2. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Pierce at second, Benintendi at first, one gone. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch, and this is on the ground to short, could be two. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking at his career totals, Leon brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Judge is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. plate, Luke Voigt. And he'll step
Leading
in to
off
start
for the
things out
Yankees,
against Chris Sale.
the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat, when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Sale sets. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. The 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Back to the top of the order now, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Devers. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner in there for a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently 3rd on the Red Sox in that department. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Throw down to second. The 3-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Devers, a runner at second with 1 away. ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Xander Bogaerts, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. The 0-1 offering. Line drive base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox on top 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Urshela.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First offering on its way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Now that's popped up, and no one will track it down. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he fouls this one off. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Line softly toward the hole. Oh, behind the back. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And that misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Pedroia ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, after that base knock right there,
Now
D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. The Yanks leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Luis Cessa will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Pedroia.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, 2 hits in 7 tries. Popped straight up. In comes Judge. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, Devero, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Into the box, Sandy Leon, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Benintendi, the runner at third. Pedroia over at second. Bradley on at first with nobody out. 3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, batting .500, 4 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 0-1 offering. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The set and the 2-2. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave them loaded. They still lead it 2-1. Here's big Aaron Judge. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
Right fielder.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. A runner at second, nobody out. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Here's the first pitch to him. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 21 for him on the season. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Now batting, shortstop, Razor. Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. And there's ball two now.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and it's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary
Sanchez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Sale gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Looking up is Benintendi, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 2. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
right, J.D. Martinez. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike one.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, D'Lo, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Now a throw over, back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. He's got it one away.
The first baseman, number 25, Steve Pearce.
Now in the box, Steve Pearce. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he lays off there 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Runners on first with one down. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Three-two pitch. Fouled away. Popped him up. Urshela shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Martinez is off of first with 2 away. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Andrew Benintendi, a 2-run shot. 8th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. And Brazier gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi racing back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I got the count 0-2.
Fastball well outside. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 1 out, nobody on. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And he hits it hard to the right side. Pierce is there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-4 New York. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the New York Yankees, number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Brock Holt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Brock Holt.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happened make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these 2 guys stack up against one another. Now to the plate, Sandy Leon. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting. Right
Yankees
fielder.
hold the advantage here in the 8th inning over the dreaded Red Sox as you get a look at our line score here from the stadium. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Swing and a chopper to third. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Brock Holt will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field. Number 12.
Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47. Tyler Thornburg.
At the plate, Luke Voit. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fouled off. Thornburg has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Torres. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Hard hit to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Devers over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 5-4.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's a .375 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And there's ball 1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out.
next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he fouls this one off. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Red Sox down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. This is line to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Adam Ottavino gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 17th on the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. Have a great evening.